MCU Doctor Doom versus MCU Jean Grey, who would win? Two of the most powerful forces in the Marvel Universe are about to collide. On one side stands Victor Von Doom, the armored genius who combines advanced technology, forbidden magic, and unmatched intelligence. On the other side stands Jean Grey, the powerful mutant whose psychic abilities can reach beyond the limits of the human mind and whose evolution could unlock unimaginable power. When the ruler of Latveria faces a mutant with the potential to become a cosmic-level force, only one question remains. Who would win? Dr. Doom is not a villain who depends on physical strength alone. His greatest weapon has always been his mind. Victor Von Doom is one of the smartest beings in the Marvel Universe, a scientist capable of creating advanced armor, manipulating energy, developing impossible technology, and challenging some of the greatest heroes alive. But Doom's true danger comes from the combination of science and magic. While many geniuses focus only on technology, Doom mastered the mystical arts as well. This makes him unpredictable because his enemies are never fighting just an armored warrior. They are fighting a strategist, a scientist, and a powerful sorcerer all at the same time. Doom's armor is a masterpiece of engineering. It increases his strength, protects him from powerful attacks, and allows him to use advanced weapons and energy systems. But the armor is only one part of his power. Doom's greatest ability is preparation. He studies his enemies, understands their weaknesses, and creates plans designed to defeat opponents far stronger than himself. Jean Grey represents a completely different type of power. Her strength does not come from machines or weapons. It comes from her mind. Jean is one of the most powerful psychics in Marvel history, possessing incredible telepathic abilities that allow her to read thoughts, influence minds, and attack opponents mentally. But telepathy is only one part of Jean's power. Her telekinesis allows her to manipulate the physical world using her mind alone. She can create powerful psychic barriers, move massive objects, launch devastating attacks, and defend herself without even touching her opponent. The most dangerous thing about Jean Grey is that her power can continue evolving. Extreme emotions, trauma, and important moments can push her mutation to new levels. Her potential is far beyond a normal mutant, especially if she ever reaches a Phoenix-level state. Now imagine these two forces meeting on the battlefield. Dr. Doom arrives knowing that Jean Grey is not an opponent he can underestimate. He understands that a direct physical attack would be useless because Jean can sense danger before it happens. Doom activates his armor and prepares his magical defenses, knowing that this battle will not be decided by strength alone. Jean immediately attempts to enter Doom's mind. She searches for his thoughts, his plans, and his weaknesses. But she quickly discovers that Victor Von Doom is unlike any opponent she has faced. His mind is filled with calculations, knowledge, and layers of protection built through years of experience. Doom's intelligence becomes his first defense. Jean increases her psychic pressure, attacking Doom from every direction. The battlefield begins to change as her telekinetic power grows stronger. Massive objects rise into the air and crash toward Doom with incredible force. For most opponents, this would be impossible to survive. But Doom adapts. His armor absorbs the impact while his magical abilities create barriers around him. Instead of trying to overpower Jean with raw strength, Doom begins analyzing her abilities. He studies how her emotions affect her power and searches for the perfect moment to strike. Doom realizes that Jean's greatest strength is also connected to her emotions. The more intense her feelings become, the stronger her abilities can grow. But uncontrolled emotions can also create instability. Using his combination of science and magic, Doom creates an attack designed to disrupt Jean's focus. He does not try to defeat her physically. He tries to break her concentration. For the first time, Jean is forced onto the defensive. But Jean Grey is not someone who gives up easily. She pushes beyond her limits and unleashes a greater level of psychic power. Her mind expands across the battlefield, allowing her to attack from multiple directions while controlling everything around her. Doom's armor begins struggling against the intensity of her abilities. Jean realizes that destroying Doom's armor will not be enough. The armor can be repaired. The technology can be upgraded. The real battle is inside Victor Von Doom's mind. She attempts to break through his mental defenses and take control. For a moment, it appears that Doom has finally been defeated. But this is exactly where Doctor Doom becomes dangerous. Doom reveals that he prepared for this possibility. His mind is protected by magical defenses and technological systems designed to prevent psychic attacks. Jean discovers that entering Doom's mind is like entering a battlefield created by the smartest man alive. Every move has a counter. Doom launches his final attack. Combining his armor, magic, and intelligence, he creates a powerful assault that Jean cannot simply overpower with telekinesis. Unlike normal attacks, Doom's magic challenges her abilities in a completely different way. Jean fights back with everything she has. Her psychic energy grows stronger, her telekinesis becomes more powerful, and she pushes Doom closer to defeat. If this battle was only about raw power, Jean Grey could win. But Doctor Doom has something most powerful beings lack: adaptability. He does not rely on one ability. He uses every advantage available. Science, magic, strategy, and experience all work together. While Jean has greater natural psychic potential, Doom is a complete weapon built to defeat impossible opponents. However, everything changes if Jean reaches her highest possible form. Phoenix-level Jean Grey is not just a powerful mutant. She becomes a force capable of challenging cosmic beings. Her reality-affecting abilities and limitless energy would push even Doctor Doom to his absolute limits. But Doctor Doom at his peak is also a different level of threat. A fully powered Doom has challenged cosmic entities, controlled incredible sources of power, and reached levels where he could reshape reality itself. So who wins? In a fight between the current versions of MCU Doctor Doom and MCU Jean Grey, Doctor Doom has the advantage. Jean may have greater raw psychic power, but Doom's combination of magic, technology, intelligence, and preparation gives him more ways to win. He can defend against her attacks, adapt during the battle, and exploit weaknesses that most opponents would never notice. However, if Jean Grey reaches her full Phoenix potential, the outcome changes. At that level, Jean's power can surpass Doom's normal limits and make her one of the strongest beings in existence. The final result: current MCU Doctor Doom defeats MCU Jean Grey because his experience, strategy, magic, and technology overcome her developing powers. But at their absolute peak forms, Phoenix-level Jean Grey becomes the more powerful force. Current winner: Doctor Doom. Peak power winner: Jean Grey with Phoenix Force.